Greetings, my soul-seeking explorers. Delisa here, back with you on Delisa Unfiltered. Now, some of you might remember me from Journeying the Soul Path, those days where we dove deep into the mysteries of, well, the soul. But life, like a good tarot reading, has its twists and turns, and now we're here, unfiltered and unbothered and ready to tackle the big, juicy questions. And today, oh boy, do we have a juicy one. We're peeling back the layers of some of the stories we've been told, those foundational narratives that shape how we see the world. We were just talking about Easter, this beautiful springtime celebration of rebirth, and my mind, as often as it does, started wandering down those old dusty paths of history. What if the echoes were even older of the stories that were powerful goddesses of love, war, and yes, even resurrection still hung beneath the surface of modern traditions? Think about it, Ishtar, that incredible Mesopotamian deity, love, war, fertility, divine law. She was a force of nature. Imagine the ancient Sumerians and Babylonians for millennia offering her reverence. What kind of rituals might they have had as the seasons shifted, celebrating the cyclical nature of life and death? Her symbols, that striking eight-pointed star and the mighty lion, speak volumes about her power and influence. Now picture this, the early followers of the new faith grappling with this radical message of a risen Savior. They're living in a world absolutely saturated with these ancient beliefs, these ingrained springtime festivals honoring renewal. It's just, is it really that far fetched to imagine a kind of cultural osmosis happening? Could the symbols, the timing, the very feeling of those ancient rebirth celebrations have subtly, or maybe even quite overtly, colored how the new resurrection story was understood and embraced? And it's not just Easter. Think about the stories other traditions take the idea of the Great Flood, a cataclysmic event that wipes the slate clean and leads to a new beginning. You find variations of this story across so many different cultures. The story of Noah in the Abrahamic traditions, yes, but also similar tales in ancient Mesopotamia with Utnapishtim in ancient Greece and with Deucalion. And these are just wild. Are these wild coincidences? Could they point to something shared? Ancient memory, a primal understanding of this earth power for destruction and renewal? Or how about a hero's journey? Think of so many of our beloved myths and legends, a hero called to adventure, facing trials, descending into darkness, and ultimately returning, transformed. You see, this pattern is from stories from Gilgamesh to Odysseus to even modern day superhero narratives. Is this just a compelling storytelling art, or does it tap into something deeper within the human psyche? A fundamental understanding of growth and transformation through struggle. And let's not forget the symbolism of light versus darkness, good versus evil. These are themes that resonate across countless cultures and time periods, from ancient Egyptian battle between Ra and Apep to the Zoroastrian duality of Ahura and Mazda and Angra and Manu, to the more modern interpretations we see today. Why this persistent struggle in our stories, does it reflect internal human conflict and internal dance between opposing forces that we see mirrored in the world around us? This isn't about debunking anything, my friends. It's about the sheer wonder of connection. It's about tracing those fascinating threads that weave through human history, linking us to our ancestors in ways we might not even realize. It's about asking those big why questions. How do these stories take root and evolve? What universal truths might they be trying to tell us? What gets remembered? What gets reinterpreted? And what incredible secrets might be hiding in plain sight within the narratives that we take for granted? So, my beautiful, inquisitive souls, I urge you Keep that curiosity burning bright. Don't be afraid to ask questions, to explore, to dig beneath the surface of the stories that shape our world. You might just be amazed at the treasures that you unearth. And as always, thank you for joining me here on Delisa's Unfiltered, where we dare to ask the questions that others might shy away from. May your journey be filled with insight and with discovery. Until our paths cross again, keep seeking, keep questioning, and most of all, keep it real. Odabo.